he's there. Bro, I got that, guys.
Oh. This is a good opening for him, though. It's a good opening.
Oh, come here. Come here, Doc. I'm about to run you down.
Wait, he's got a triple, no?
Oh, we get him his penna.
Okay!
Come on, penna. Come on, Joey. You got this. I need this.
Oh! Oh, it was so close.
So sad.
It was so close.
Hey, what's going on everyone, this is JoeYoursTruly back with another video, and today we're gonna be doing some Sparrow ADC, trying to like, because she got buffed recently to well, she's gonna be a lot more better, I guess you can say. She's gonna feel a little bit more impactful in the other game, because the thing with Sparrow is that she's sort of like a hyper carry, so she has a tend to be having a weaker early laning phase, and then like kind of scale to be a huge meta. Like her laning phase is not bad. It's just like, it can be really hard to get those long extended trades going and try to reap the benefits, especially since she's very immobile. Since she got CC, she's kind of stuck right there. She takes a lot of damage. So like, she got buffed, like her passive got buffed, and her damage kind of got buffed across the board, at least on the RB, I think. So I did a lot of stuff in the patch notes I don't quite have on hand, but I just know that overall Sparrow got buffed, so we want to take her for a spin, and I just know that she should be doing a little bit more damage in the early game, especially when you do your RB trading after you stack up your passive on enemies. So definitely one cool thing I wanted to say is that I'm actually playing with SockCap. He's on his alt account in mid lane, and the reason he's on his alt account is because both his sons are playing with us, and apparently they're actually huge fans of JoeYoursTruly. So I just happened to saw SockCap around and be like, this kind of be a cool opportunity to just play with you and your two sons who really like my content, just because I think it's really cool if they get to play with the content creator they watch all the time. So it's kind of like the reason for this video is, this is actually one of the sons right here, the guy on RIKTOR. You can kind of tell he's SockCap's son because I love SockCap kind of thing. So very kind of cute name right there. So it's gonna be just really fun game. Just playing with some viewers, huge fans of the channel. So shout out to them. So it's gonna be SockCap in mid, one of the sons in this RIKTOR support, and it's gonna be Rampage jungle. Rampage jungle is the one that's really young, by the way, so he's actually like a youngster who's whipping through the jungle on Rampage jungle. So not trying to play super silly, we're just gonna try our best to have fun and try what we do best, and that is try to see if we can go for plays and all that. You see right there, we do a huge chunk right. That's kind of like the passive coming into play, doing more damage with per stack we have on the opponent. So we got some nice odds on that Mario and go for the wind up on B to do a lot. Oh, let's go. I had to back off because this Mario is on me. I don't want to blink, because if I blink then I think I die by Modok. Oh, yeah, minions definitely hurt, so it's really hard for me to walk up, so I might have to take it early back, potentially. So we honestly have to save favor fall back and get to wait for the hook to get the kill right there. Nice, guys. We're making some serious good work. Oh my god, I almost died because of the trap right there. But we make do. I should honestly be backing right now, but I'm greeting for this wave as per usual whenever I play carry. There we go, we got our juicy cannon, and now we're gonna be looking to back up right here in a sec. So off to a very kind of strong start right here. And just, yeah, like as it's obvious, MR may be a little bit wacky. This is my master's account, but some of the, especially the youngsters in this game, they're like on the lowest end spectrum. So this is gonna be one of those more weirder games. I need to check. I'm very curious to see what the MR is gonna look like after this game, because this is a master tier player playing with, let's say, gold, diamond kind of account. So I'm very curious how it all bounces out in the matchmaking. But it's still decent enough to where we're gonna it's not gonna be easy steamroll. It just means that depending on who we're against and what role, it may be a little wacky towards the end mod, but that's not the whole point of the video. It's just to kind of see how Sparrow is feeling, and just trying to make some good plays with the fans of the channel. And I mean, they went for gold buff, so they definitely know their stuff, and especially like the Mario. Like, that's the kind of cool thing about like one thing I noticed about Mario players is that a lot of Mario players like to stand behind and just be shield bots, but that's like the incorrect way to play. You want to get really aggressive in people's faces. Oh my, he's laying the hooks today. Like, he's spoon feeding me kills today. We love to see it, guys. I guess he got all the good genes by SockCap, because SockCap is actually a monster with to support as well. So the fact that his son's playing all the really cool hooks is really good. Oh my he literally got the genes from his father. Oh my god. That's actually quite insane, dude. Wow, let's go. Like father, like son, as they do say. Oh yeah, Gobo's not up because yeah, they took it. So yeah, we're jumping. So I take this reset. I mean, I don't need to take this reset in all honesty. I'm low on mana. Witcher might because he needs the mana to land hooks. And you already gain oomph in that regard. Oh, it's all good. It's all good. I really don't mind, like ideally, support should try to give the kill to AC whenever they can, but like, a kill is a kill at the end of the day. When you kill the ADC, they'll just lose farm, essentially, and that's like the most important component of like securing the kill in dual lane, is that they lose farm, they lose level, so if we can stop the snowball, we hit 6 before they do, and just carry that lead further and further. You see how I'm level 5, he's level 4, and Murder's level 3, Murder's 4, we have a low advantage because oh he's not. Oh, there we go. You know what, I can probably go on this move, so no mana, my weakness. Oh, 1 HP. I'm just gonna blink. And that is the whole SockCap squad coming in. The Rampage being one of his youngest son, and SockCap himself on the Gideon. So just very spicy plays by the fam, of course. So love to see it, guys. So yeah, we're doing very good ourselves. So like, I guess it doesn't matter if there's some MMR difference. Like, by the way, like, I'm pretty sure both the sons have lower MMR, but the fact that he's laying his hooks is actually quite insane. So he's definitely performing outside of his bracket right now, which is very, very cool to see. So it doesn't matter if there's an MR difference when you literally have a Richter support that lands every hook, right? That just literally makes like my life really easy when we get the hooks going and we can just like get free kills, right? I have my item already because of being spoon-fed kills by his right here, so we can honestly like just go in whenever we want, like right here. You know what? If I land more of my autos, okay, never mind. Because I have my Stormbreaker item. That's like a huge power spike for any like on-hit builds. So like, I think for Sparrow especially, once you get the whole Stormbreaker online, that's when you start to do a lot of damage. So like, that's kind of like, I think the more typical build is just to go Stormbreaker first, almost always. And after that, it just depends on who you're against. Since we get the countless Rampage and the Mother's bringing life steal, we can go for Tainted Rounds to get that anti-heal, but it's also just a really great on-hit damage item. Spicy. Let's go. Laying all his hooks today, guys. Well, not all of them, but he's been like, what is it, like 80% accuracy hook rate? We'd love to see that. Yeah, you can't walk up like that at all. Like, you're not safe. Especially, like, against the Victor that can ult you like that. Yeah. Because we do a lot of damage. You can't just, like, walk up like that anymore. So that's just a very nice punish by us to do in lane. So by the way, I believe the son on Victor is 12 years old. And so the fact that he's laying all his hooks is putting all you guys to shame if you guys are the ones struggling with Victor, by the way. It's kind of like a casual age flex, so it's definitely just a good moment. If a 12-year-old kid can land all his hooks spicy like that, you definitely can as well. That's kind of like what makes Victor support always really hard to balance, because you pretty much bounce around this hook and kind of like how it flows around that. So if you don't land your hooks, Victor feels bad. But if you land all your hooks, then Victor starts to feel a little bit too strong, right? We can go on this. I don't have ultimate, but I do slap. That's a million also stand outside the radius. Nice assist right there. I don't think we can go on that anymore, so let's go on our way right. So I do want to farm that way. So I kind of want to... So like, here's the thing with on-hit builds on... I think where you build on-hit spell is very similar to how you do on-hit Trim Blast. But I sort of want to consider building like Dust Devil, because the thing with spell that she really struggles with is the fact that she has no like really self-peel. She has no dashes. Like the only... So the best way you can kind of go around that is if you maybe... what do you call? You go like Lightning Hawk to either slow down enemies, or you go Dust Devil to give yourself movement speed. Oh, that was a very good try. Oh, I missed my on-B. Dang, I tried right there. I think I landed on-B, the Belica would die, but definitely just a kind of like my way limit testing, see if I can get away with it. I would do a little bit more damage, but we don't. But I guess it's because Belica has a level 2 lows advantage on us, because it's early levels especially give you a lot of base stats. So like, even though, so that 2 level difference actually gives Belica a lot more that HP defensive stats. So that's probably the only reason why I didn't kill her, is the fact that I'm 2 levels down. I didn't have my growth stats like physical power and all that to help finish her off. So let's go on our way right. Because Mullet's pushing up. This could be a good time to go punish him right here. I'm gonna assume... Okay, he's right here. I missed my on-B. Because I was trying to see how much damage my on-B would do at this point in the game. But unfortunately I missed that one. I do want to get Tainted Rounds, so I might just take this early back to get that item unlocked. Yep, let's just reset and get that. So, yeah, I think I want Dust though, because I think if I'm concerned about giving more movement speed for myself, I kind of want to get Dust Devil where I can give myself movement speed. So, because the, what you call, Lightning Hawk can only slow one enemy at a time, while Dust Devil give me that movement speed I can kind of away. So, I think I'm gonna do Dust Devil with that, because I feel like we're doing enough damage. Ideally, you want to try build Sky Split at some point in your build, because Sky Split is just core for on-hit builds, but besides the Rampage, this team is not that tanky at all. So, we can try and get that later in the builds. Yeah, so the on-B definitely kind of shrunk a little bit. I don't think that was the max stack, so it could have done more damage right there if I had more stacks right there. So honestly, we should be just looking to shove this in. We see Rampage coming over. That's one thing to keep in mind. I have my cleanse item, so I can cleanse his walk. But Mother's way over there, so it's a 2v2 if this Rampage decides to go in. And I'm just focusing on taking down the turret. Yeah, the Rampage and Mirrors are really not great heroes to defend wave because they really have like limited range or don't do enough damage to clear the wave properly. So we can keep shoving this end, honestly. We play around the hook to hooks, and if someone's trying to get on top of us, he should be able to peel for us nice and good. Oh? Ah, dang. 1 HP by the Rampage. Maybe I should have just gone on the Mario, because then, what do you call? Then, I think we at least kill her. I was trying to see if we can kill the Rampage, but not quite right there. So, you know what? I kind of want to just go Sky Splitter. I don't think I need that, movement speed right now. What I need right now is some of that anti-tank damage, and just a little bit more of that consistent damage. And it's not his fault, it's just like, we limit test right there, just not able to like, get the kill on the Rampage. Definitely I should maybe just try to focus Miri better next time. Because Miri's one of the supports you have to actually focus first, or she's just gonna keep shielding her team and make it really hard to kill people. Phase 2 is up, so I'm inclined to start this. I don't think this Rampage is on the blue side. Nice. Got the kill. I need this Victor to tank this for me, so I'm trying to tell him to tank this. Because it doesn't seem like the Rampage is on this side, so we can actually get this, even though our Rampage is on the other side. Nice. Gain objectives is the name of the game, as I do say.
In a fire burning bright.
I'm also considering Kingsbane for that like sustained fighting, because it's just Kingsbane is one of those items that feels better as the game goes on, so it's typically really great as a third or later item. You see Bellica on the way. Bellica's trying to look for a knockup. There she. Now she has no knockup. We now just go ham. Oh. Oh dang, he got blink, so we're not gonna be able to kill the Rampage unfortunately. But we can maybe take the mid tower. 2 people are down, Rampage is oomph. Yeah, they can't really defend, like the Mirio and Rampage is not very good defending stuff. Oh my god. Look at that guy. That was very nice hook by him. I kind of expecting at this point I should just expect him. That's just like normal performance. He just land your guard hooks all the time, guys. He just built different.
An enemy inhibitor is under siege.
Yeah, I definitely want back because I am sitting on a lot of gold. I actually got a shutdown somehow. I guess maybe I killed the Bellica. I'm trying to think what other hero could probably give me the shutdown. So, you know what? I'm feeling I want to try something a little bit different. Because Bonesaw, like, to your surprise, is actually not a bad item to go on like ADCs, purely because it's that item that like works really good. It has a very nice passive, but more importantly, it gives you that 600 HP, which is so big on ADCs to make them beefier, not just one-shotable, right? So on certain like builds, like Sparrow, you could go Bonesaw last. Like no jokes, because at that point, as the last item, you're doing enough damage to the point that you can like kill people really fast, what you need, what's more viable at that point is just to go like Bonesaw, like or Salvation, another great item, just a survivability item essentially while still building some physical power. Because like late game survivability is the name of the game. If you can build an item that can help you survive engagements then you will otherwise die, when you still have plenty of damage, then that's where Bonesaw Salvation becomes very strong last item to go. So I'm just only building it early because right now I feel like I'm doing enough damage. I'm actually trying to just survive more consistently. You see right here, I'm just trading to people like there's no tomorrow. Oh my god, he's 1 HP. I tried to go for the Penta. That would have been really cool if I got that in this game with the viewers, but he was literally just one shot. I missed some auto attacks too, which kind of sucked because if I didn't miss some autos on the counters and I can turn on the Rampage, then I got the Penta right there. Very close, very close. But we did try our best to go for that play right there. Our server's having issues, say. Or, okay, that... I've been noticing server's been hiccupy, but at the time of this recording, I did saw that Steam was having a bunch of reports coming in, so I think the fact that Steam is being very kind of clunky right now is kind of affecting like service savability for like Predecessor since it's a Steam-based client. Not Steam-based client, but like I think it's just the fact that Steam's having issues may affecting Predecessor right now. Oh, that's a dead Milio, I believe. Get that web buff so she can't escape. I have on being 2 seconds. I just need to use it right here. There we go. Oh my god, spicy hooks as always. Nice. And that looks to be the GG's right there. Definitely a very dominant game by JoeYoursTruly, but it's also just because I have a RIKTOR support that actually just landing all his hooks, so it's just kills after kills after kills, right? So just a very solid game by the SockCap family. Once again, SockCap is Gideon mid, and then his 2 sons is the Rampage jungle and the RIKTOR support. So it's a little awkward in the terms of like I do want to try to bring back, because when I first started live streaming, I actually used to play a lot of games with you guys, the viewers back then. I don't know if you guys remember that or were around when I was doing that, but that was something I used to do. But eventually got to the point where the MMR gap just got so big that it can be awkward for me to queue up with viewers, because I think around that time I got the master tier, quote unquote, and then my viewers usually are like gold, plat, diamond, it just fluctuates, right? So it became really hard to do 5v5s, because especially that was around the time where they inflate 5 stacks so much to the point where even if I 5 stack with my viewers and the old gold players, we just go into a 5 stack of master players, which is, to say the least, not really fun at all, right? They fixed that so it's not as big an inflation, but it's still weird to try to do a 5-man queue. I think things will change once it's rank mode that comes out, because that's when all the more serious players goes to rank mode and casual becomes sort of semi-competitive, but leaning on that more casual side. And when that happens, I think it'll be easier to play with kind of like a wider range of MMRs in your party, right? But I think that's the thing, just any multiplayer game in general, is that if you're a diamond player that's trying to play with a silver player, it's just, man, matchmaking gets weird, right? It's just, in my case, trying to make content, trying to play with viewers, but then I get sometimes real matchmaking. I think matchmaking wasn't bad, like the Murdoch and Murray was playing decently. It just, my support made him look like bronze because he's laying all his hooks, so like, Things could probably gone a lot different if he went a different support or he wasn't landing all his hooks, right? But definitely, one thing I'm looking forward to is the casual game mode because it was confirmed that it will come out eventually, just we don't know when, right? So I think when casual mode comes out, that's probably like the game mode that I'll literally just play 24/7 in my live streams and actually play with all you guys. Because at that point, it doesn't matter if you're bronze, silver, gold, Masters player, you're just going into a silly fun game mode, right? So think of like Arena from Smite or Awen from League of Legends. Imagine something like that in Predecessor, then that's when I think it becomes a lot more fun to play with friends, because then you just literally just queue that. For me, I'll just be able to invite anyone regardless of their skill, and we can just run the arena, right? So that's one thing I'm really looking forward to. But for now, we try to make do with what the matchmaking gives us and all that. But definitely big shout out once again to the SockCap family. Very kind of cool I get to play with them because like I said, they're huge fans of the channel. Thought this is actually a cool opportunity to go play with them and do a commentate video while we're at it, because Sparrow got some changes. Kind of hard to tell, because I don't play Sparrow that much, but I think her RB does slap a little bit harder in lane, and it should, and I think that's how I was able to half HP the Millie early on. So needless to say, Sparrow is someone you have to respect more in that early laning phase, because if you let her auto too much and let her get RB off, you're gonna take a lot of damage. But anyways, I hope you guys enjoyed today's video. Let me know down in the comments what other heroes, what other builds you want me to showcase. Thank you as always for all the amazing support, and I'll see you guys in the next video. Peace.